Going on, guys? We're going over some setups for the week, some long term setups, some short term setups. Let me just delete this from last week. Let's get right into it. I'm trying to waste no time. Start with AUD Okay, AUD I'm waiting on. Still valid. I'm waiting on the retest. Okay, I'm waiting on a retest of what's it called? 83.5, close to 83.5. Okay, so I'm waiting for the trade to hit the top, come down, retest, and taking it to the next level. Okay, but be courteous. There is right. This weekly retest didn't happen. I mean, this daily retest didn't happen. Right, the weekly retest down here didn't happen yet. Okay, so there could be a counter trend. Okay, could be a counter trend coming soon. What the momentum is going, I expect it to hit 88.5. Okay, so long-term play, 88.5, and then retest. All right. So it's probably the move for the year, to be honest with you. It's most likely the move for the year or the next year or two or year and a half. It's gonna take quite some time. All right. So I expect it to hit 88.5, okay, and then drop down to roughly 78.5. Okay. So we're looking at 1,000 pip move. Okay. So 88.5, come down to retest 78.5. And then from there, if it does come back up past 88.5, 96.5 might be the next target. Okay, so just be courteous of counter trend might be forming. Okay, so that's a play for AJ. Okay, looking to buy at 83, around 83.5. Okay, and take it to 88.5. All right, and then from there, wait on the retest and okay, catch the retest as well. Sorry about that. I'm back. All right, so this is a play for AUD Okay, let's move on to NZD Okay, NZD pretty much the same thing. Okay, the retest, the counter trend might come a little early for NZD Okay, I don't really see it hitting 81.5. Could. Okay, it could, but I'm just looking for the retest of what's the 73.5 or 71. Okay, 71.5. Okay, I'm waiting for a retest of either or. Okay, and then plan on taking it to 81.5. Okay, that's the ultimate end goal for NZDJPY for me. Okay, so that's long term though. Short term. Okay, short term. So let's see. I'm either gonna buy at 78 even, okay, or I'm gonna wait for the break and the break of the higher high, okay, and wait for the retest. So I'll get in around 78.5. So I'll probably be around like 78.6 maybe. Okay, so if I don't get a second chance to enter, because I already hit 78 even. Okay, so if I don't get a second chance to enter, I'm gonna wait on the break of the higher high and get in on the retest. Okay. Okay, but again, for NZDJPY long term, I'm waiting on a retest. Okay, and I plan on carrying it to 81.5. Okay, if you're into GBP pairs, go back and watch Juvy's market setups. All right, he goes over GBP pairs. Okay, Euro, JPY. Okay, plan on taking it to 130.15. Okay, it's currently at 129.6. Okay, I'm waiting on a retest. Okay, hopefully we get it within by the summer. But I'm looking for a retest of 127 even. Okay. So I'm waiting for a retest of 127 even. So long term, and then I'm taking it to 131.5. Okay, so that's long term. Okay, so I'm waiting for a retest. Okay, waiting for a retest of 127 even and taking it to 131.5. Okay, so that's the long-term play for Euro, JPY, and then actually that's perfect. This is my plan for short term. Okay, it's happening as we speak. Okay, so reason why I will not enter right now, right? Because in order to classify a support or resistance, you need multiple touches. Okay, as you see right here, this was a resistance. Multiple touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 touches. Okay, so don't get horny and excited off of one touch. Okay, multiple touches. Okay, so this is where I planned 129.5 is where I planned on catching Euro JPY. Okay, and I plan on taking it. So I'm gonna take it at 131.5. Okay, once it hits 131.5, I expect it to come down and retest. If it doesn't, that is what it is. If it does, great, just as we planned. Okay, so Euro JPY, we have retesting. It's retesting 129.5 as we speak. Okay, I'm gonna wait for multiple touches on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, on a 4-hour time frame. So by tonight, this should be good. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to consolidate, do what it's got to do at 129.5, and again, wait for the multiple touches. Okay, wait for the multiple touches. Okay, so USD JPY long term, I have a bullish bias for USD JPY. This TP already hit, so I'm looking to take it to 112 even. Okay, all the way up here, 112 even. Okay, because it pretty much already hit this take profit. We got about 60 pips left to go. Right, it was 14 pips away. Missed about 14 pips. Okay, it's now 300 pips away from TP2. Okay, second target at 112 even. Okay, I don't really trade USD JPY too much. Okay, got a nice catch down here weeks ago. Delete that. Okay, so USD JPY. Okay, pretty much same thing as you've seen going on with all the Japanese yen pairs. Okay, came retest. Okay, made a higher high. Came slightly higher, slightly by half a candlestick, but it is what it is. Came down, retested. It's retesting as we speak. Okay, already has 2 touches. That's good. Okay, boom. So USD JPY also should wait for a couple touches on the 4-hour. Okay, just in case. Okay, so USD JPY, we are looking to, if it gives us another chance, we're gonna try to get in this box right here. Okay, if it gives us another chance. Okay, as you see, we missed that chance, right? We missed that chance, but right, we're not gonna chase the trade. We're not chasing. Right, we're just gonna wait for the next opportunity to come. If it comes back down and gives us a second chance, that's perfect. We'll take it. Okay, if it doesn't, we'll wait for right the retest of the high. Okay, we already missed it, so it is what it is. So short term for USD JPY. Okay, if it gives us a second chance, we're looking to buy it at 108,800 around here. Okay, and take it to the next level. But if it doesn't give us our entry, we're gonna wait for the retest, the break and retest of the higher high. Okay. So be on the lookout for USD JPY, Euro JPY tonight. Could be a good move. Okay. Euro USD. Okay. Okay, this was a couple weeks ago. We caught a buy right here. Okay. Wrote it up for 270 pips. It missed TP by 10. Wow, 10 pips. Okay. Ain't that some shit. Okay. So let's just delete this. So long term, I am bullish on Euro U. Okay. Long term, I am bullish on Euro U. Okay. Then it's the weekly. So long term, I expect it to consolidate at this level for a little bit. Okay. So I expect it to be here for a little bit. Consolidate, get a couple touches. Okay. This is the third touch. Okay. We have 1, 2. This is going to be the third. Okay. Hope this holds up. There's extra confirmation. Okay. So I'm still got a long bias on Euro U. Okay. Plan on taking it to the major level 124, 1.24. Okay. If this holds, so I'm not gonna put my take profit, all the way at 128 or even 130, 139.5 until this is broken. Okay, until this major level here is broken at 124. All right, once this breaks, because this is right, it's at a monthly resistance. Okay, as you can see, it was support previously. It was support. Okay, down here was support. Okay, broke. Okay, held up as resistance for a little bit right here, and a little bit right here. So I'm taking a chance. Okay, I'm buying it here. Okay, I plan on buying it here and taking it to the major. And once the major breaks, okay, so once we get the break, I'm looking to buy at the retest of 124. Okay, so once it breaks, I'm gonna look for the retest and I'm going to take it all the way to 139.5. Okay, so all the way up at 139.5. Okay, but first we got to worry about what we got first. So okay. So right here we have a downtrend forming. Okay. Again, this play, the weekly play, this is a long-term play. Okay, these are weekly candles, five days worth of data. Okay, it's gonna take a while to set up. Okay, it's gonna take a while to set up. So what we're waiting for is for Euro USD to break structure and start making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, right here it did break structures, making higher lows, but it did that, counter trended up to retest. Okay, to retest the lower low. Okay, so I'm waiting on. Okay, I'm waiting on a clear structure break. Okay, so if this was to, okay, because the previous lower high is up here. Okay, and previous lower low. Okay, before this one, previous lower low was up here. So I'm waiting for structure to break, right? As you see on the day, I'm waiting for this lower high to be broken. I'm gonna retest and take off. Okay, because right now it's forming a clear downtrend. Okay, clear downtrend. So we're waiting for the break of the previous lower high. Okay. Okay, so this is it's a long-term setup. Okay, it's gonna take a while to set up, and then you're gonna hold it for a while as well. Okay, so yeah, so Euro U weekly, I'm looking to buy here. So on the weekly candles, we're looking for this to wick, okay, and for the body of the candle to close above this previous higher high. Okay, just like these two candles did. All right, so if this candle closes all the way down here, pretty much clips. It's coming down. It's coming down to at least the previous high low. Okay. So for Euro U, we're just waiting on structure to be broken. Okay, 4 hour, right? 4 hours look a little confusing. Look at the day. Okay, so as soon as this this lower high, my fault. As soon as this lower high right here is broken and retested, that's where we're gonna get into the trade. Till then, we're not entering. Okay. And last but not least was AU. Okay. So with AU as well, it's pretty much like AUDJPY. Okay. They move very, very, very similar. Okay. I'm waiting for the retest 73.8. Okay, that's down here. Okay, I'm waiting on that retest. Okay. And I plan on taking it to what's this? 81 even. Okay, 81 even. Okay, so I'm waiting on. Okay, long term, I'm waiting on the retest so I can take it to the monthly TP. Okay, short term. Okay, so overall, I got a bullish bias on AU. Okay, so short term, let's see what we got. Okay. So short term, we have, okay, that's the higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay. So daily, okay, came down, retest the higher low. Okay, so right now we're in the middle. Okay, we're in the middle. I don't like trading in the middle. Okay. So yeah, AUD JPY, I'll be waiting for a clear break. So okay, I have a bullish bias on this, but I am waiting on the retest. So I do want a counter trend. Okay, I do want a counter trend. Okay, so here's the plans for AU. Okay, so if we're gonna sell, I'm gonna wait for the break of the lower low. Okay, if we are gonna sell, if the counter trend is coming, I'm gonna wait for the break and retest of the lower low. Okay, and if we're going to buy, right? Because right now it's in the middle. It could do either or. So if we're gonna buy, I'm gonna wait for break, and at the retest, okay, the retest is where I'm gonna buy. Okay, so I don't like trading when it's in the middle. Or as you see, it's in the middle, the higher low and a lower low. That's not ideally. I don't like trading in the middle. Stop losses start opening up. I already missed the entry at what's this 177 even. So I'm just wait for the next entry, and it should be on the major level of 78 even. Okay, should be able to catch this at 78 even. Okay, so that's all the pairs I have for you guys today. So AJ, again, AJ. So AJ should happen honestly by tonight. To be honest, by tonight. Okay. NJ, okay, again, same thing. Should happen by tonight. Okay, so should get down to 78 even, and that's where I'm planning on buying. Okay, and Euro J as well. Euro J, we're just waiting for a couple taps. So this should be ready around Tokyo, right before London. Okay. Ken, we're just waiting for a couple taps just so we can avoid the fake out, right? We don't want to, because right now it looks like it's holding up, but we don't want to look back in a couple hours and it's all the way down here. It doesn't help us, right? So we're gonna wait for a couple taps, right? If it does come down to 129, that's even better because we can buy it even lower. But I don't see it coming down there. But that's we always got to have a backup plan just in case. Market is very unpredictable. So if it comes down to 129, that's cool. That's where we're gonna buy it. We're not worried. That's more pips for us. But I'd rather it stay at 129.5, but we'll see what happens. All right, USD JPY. Okay. We also have okay USD JPY. Okay, taking off. Okay. So we missed our entry down here. Okay, cool. We'll just have to wait for the break and retest of the higher high. Okay. All All right, so make sure you're not trying to buy. You're not trying to buy right now. You're in the middle. From you're in the middle but of the support and the resistance. Never want to be in the middle. Never want to buy in the middle. Okay. Euro U, just quick. Okay, Euro U, very, very long term. Okay, we're waiting on a weekly candle. Okay, weekly candle to close above. So that's going to be at the end of the week. Okay, so we won't even know if Euro U will be a good trade until the end of the week. All right, so this is going to be a trade for next week. So be on the lookout for that. We'll review it again next week when it comes. Okay, but overall, we're waiting for Euro USD to break structure. Okay, so if it closes above what's it 119 even? Okay, if it closes above 119 even, you could buy it here. Okay, but that's if it closes above, which we'll see. There's about an hour and a half left until this candle closes. Could wick, might not. Okay. Whatever happens, we have our plans. Okay, for the week we have our plans. Okay. And we went over AU as well. Okay, so AU. Okay, long term we're waiting on the retest. Okay, short term we're waiting on a break. Okay, we'll let AU decide where it's gonna go. Okay, if it breaks the lower low, then it's clearly continuing this downtrend, and we'll sell at this point once it breaks, and we'll sell at the retest. Okay, and if it chooses to continue this uptrend, right, we'll wait at the break and we'll buy at the retest of the major level 78. All right. If you guys end up catching any of these pips, make sure you guys drop it, take a screenshot, drop it in the community. Okay, tag me in it. Just let me know you're rocking with all the setups. All right, so be on the lookout for those pairs that we just went over today.